Hey y'all, it's your girl Makeovers here, back with another video, and as you can see, your girl has on a hat. I don't know why I did all that, but you guys can see the hats. Excuse my lighting if it's a little dim. I absolutely have no sunlight outside, so I'm just using what I have, but I really want to come on here and give you guys this message I had for you. This is a video that I've been meaning to record. I feel like it is, very important and that it can help a few of you. So let me just do a bit of community announcements. If you guys did not notice, you probably didn't, but my closet looks a little bit different behind me. So one thing I am going to be adding to my vlogs that are going to be coming out on Wednesdays is room makeovers. I am going to be making over my entire room. It's going to be a whole change. I know you guys just saw a room tour. I'm going to be posting a video section by section. So I'm going to have a closet video, a vanity video, a bed video, making over my entire room. So I already did my closet. My closet is almost done, so you guys should be seeing that in a couple weeks. If you guys are excited for that, please let me know. Your girl is trying to get a grown and sophisticated boss woman, boss blessed beautiful room. So stay on the lookout for that. There are some new hair videos coming out. I gotta wash my hair right now. That's why your girl has on a hat. She's just not here for it today. More fashion videos are on the way. I feel like my Get Dressed With Me was very informative and very fun, and it added in God, so that's why I really liked it. But I have a lot more fashion videos on the way. Those are the community announcements. Let's get into this chat. Today I will be talking about how I stay connected to God, how I stay close to God. So I don't feel like this video should be super duper long because I broke it down into really easy, simple, instructions, ways that I stay close to God. The first way I stay close and connected to God is by making space for Him. And making space is really the overall most important ingredient to building a relationship with God. Most of us, we go through our days and we go through our life filling our days up with ourselves or family members or our spouse, and we just go through what we struggle with, our problems, or just making ourselves feel happy, making sure we have a good day, and our days are consumed with ourselves. But we don't realize that if we give a small amount of space, a small amount of area in our life to God, that little bit of space has enough room for a whole relationship to grow and blossom with God. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the little ways you can make space to blossom a relationship or get closer to Him or begin to hear Him and talk to Him. The first way that I stay connected to God is by Bible studying. I have a video on how I Bible journal. I got into that this year. If you guys would like a updated Bible journal video, let me know. I do a Bible study every night at dinner. What goes into my Bible study is I read 3 numbers a day, Acts 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll read 4, 5, and 6 the next day. And then in my prayer journal, I write my letter to God. I write my favorite scriptures that I read. I write who I'm praying for, my prayer requests. And in the beginning of Bible journaling, and this should probably go into that video, but in the beginning, you're going to just be writing how you feel, what you want. But as you continue to get closer to Him and make time for Him and add space for Him, then He's going to begin to talk back to you. So then you're going to have a conversation in the prayer journals. And He's going to tell you what you need and what you really need to be praying for. So I spend about an hour every night reading my Bible, writing, and just letting Him speak to me. Sometimes I'll put on worship music, but most of the time I'm just in silence, just reading and allowing His word to instruct me and tell me what I should do next. That is the first way that I make time and make space for Him, is by reading my Bible, getting into the word. You can't form a relationship with someone without knowing who they are. The Bible is the easiest way to get to know God. If you want to know how He feels, His stance on certain things, why this or why that, read your Bible, get into it. I always say start with the New Testament for sure. Mark, Matthew, John, Luke. Start there to get to know God a little bit better, so then when you begin to add Him into your life, the things won't be so foreign. The second thing I do to stay connected to God is listen to Christian music in my car. You can do gospel music, you can do the Christian rap. While I'm in the car driving, for sure I want to stay focused driving, but I also want to clear my mind, allow Him to talk to me. In the car is one of the most vulnerable times, so I like to fill that time with God. Every morning on my way to school, school, when I was not driving to school, I got dropped off all of my life. And in the mornings, we took that time, 7 a.m., 5 a.m., to devote to God. We only listened to Caleb. It was only Christian in the morning. There was never a morning in my childhood, high school, elementary, junior high, that I did not listen to Christian music in the morning, because it is what sets your day. It's what gets your mind right, and it's something where throughout the day I have music stuck in my head all day. So if I can start off with the right type of music and just things that I can come back to and remember, I'm like, okay, I listened to this morning, this song spoke to me, positivity the whole day. So that's one way that is really easy, really simple. The rest of your day, if you're not used to it, go ahead and put on your playlist, plug in the aux, do what you gotta do. But mornings are something that can easily become sacred and can easily become time where God talks to you. Same thing as at night. Even if we're taking public transportations, you know, get the Christian Pandora station. Worship music is something that can definitely help you stay connected to God and get closer to Him at the same time, because the music really speaks to you. The third way I stay close and connected to God is by fasting. Now, if you're a beginner and you're not really used to fasting, I would say do your research and get a good understanding of fasting before you just jump into it and then you fail at it. But fasting is something that in the last couple of months and this year I've taken really seriously, and I've really gotten into it. Just this past month, me and my family got off of a no eating out fast. So a lot of people feel like fasts are just like not eating for a certain amount of hours or days, but you can fast from anything that you really love. I fasted from social media before. I fasted from TV. I fasted from YouTube. So you can fast from anything. It doesn't even have to be food, but food is just the one thing for a lot of people that is really going to get them. But when I fast, I'm trying to hear from God. I'm trying to stay close and connected. When you're fasting, you are sacrificing something you love for Him. And when I'm doing it, sometimes I'm doing it to show gratitude. Sometimes I'm doing it to hear and try to get an answer to a certain thing I'm praying for. There's many different reasons you can fast, but fasting is a great way to stay connected and stay close to God. I love to sacrifice because God has done so much for me. Why can't I give up this thing? That's the way I look at it. Like, I'm so grateful and so thankful for everything He does for me. So why can't I let go of this one thing or these few things? You know, it's difficult in the beginning, but as you continue to pray and work through it, the fast does get easier if you continue to read your word, listen to the music, you know, all those things that put you in communication with God. He's going to make it easier for you as you fast. So even if it's hard in the beginning, don't give up. And if you want to do fast, you know, just do it for a couple hours. A lot of us are so addicted to our phones. If we do a phone fast for at least 3 hours, it's going to hurt us. It's going to get us to where we need to be. So just start off fasting slow. All fasts are effective if you're getting what you need to get out of them. Last but not least, the last way that I stay connected and close to God is by learning and applying. When I read the Bible, I'm not just reading it for my health. I'm reading it and, you know, digesting what He's telling me. There's so many lessons in the Bible. There's clear instructions on how to live life in the Bible. So whenever I see something else that I'm not supposed to do, I'm like, oh, don't gossip. So then I read the don't gossip thing and then I apply it to my life. I'm constantly growing and changing. And as you are growing and changing and trying to be more God-like, I'm trying to become a God-centered woman. Like I just told a friend that the other day, I'm trying to become, you know, well-rounded. So as you continue to grow and evolve based off of His word, not off of what you want to change, when you begin to do that, you're going to grow closer to Him because you're applying His principles to your life. I read it, I apply it. It's not cut and dry, it's not easy, but over time, the things that I was praying for a couple months ago, now I've been delivered from it. I'm healed from it. In the beginning of the year, I was struggling with fear. Once I read and looked up scriptures, Google is a beast. You can Google scriptures for problems you have. God does not give us a spirit of fear. I applied that to my life, and then I was not scared of what's to come. I gave all my worries, I casted my cares onto Him. Once you get into reading more, you're going to see that, oh, that does apply to this day and age. So let me apply this to my life and let me see what type of change I can get, and let's see if I can get in closer relationship with Him. No one's perfect. We're all still in the beginning stages of building relationships with God, but I thought I want to share this with you all about the things I do to stay connected and stay close to Him. I make space. That is what this whole video is about. Make space, even if it's just an inch. Give Him an inch, and then He's gonna do the rest. I'm trying to get to the point where my whole life is consumed with God. Then you're just gonna be on the path. You're just gonna be there. I just want to be in His presence, be in His path for my life. That's what I'm trying to get to. We're all still a work in progress. I thought I'd just share some of the things that I've learned along the way with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. More great content is on the way. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I feel like this hat is giving me a headache. Like 3 chapters a day. Not chapters. I think it is chapters because there's book and I don't know. So I'll read like